I'm proposing to my girlfriend in 2 days in front of my whole family and her parents, who I'm flying out here as well. I dreamed of doing stuff like this my entire life.
If you need me now, I'll come down to the room, I'll black out for you.
Kendall, if you're watching this, I'm about to document the most important moment of our life together. Hopefully I don't mess this up.
I'll come back home.
Baby? Yeah? Turn around. I don't have the words to describe how grateful I am right now, you guys. I just landed in coastal Spain. I booked a villa for my entire family out here, and I used to dream of doing stuff like this. Look at this, dude. Look at this. They're all blown away, but better yet, I'm proposing to my girlfriend in 2 days in front of my whole family and her parents, who I'm flying out here as well. Like, this is just, I dreamed of doing stuff like this my entire life, and it's real. I don't know, it's a lot. Let me show you guys the crib. There's the master. We got a nice little bathroom, nice little view.
Delivery for champ.
Thank you, brother. What do you think?
I love it.
Do you like it?
It's perfect.
It's not too bad. We got another balcony here. And down here, what's up, baby? We got the centerpiece of the house. Yeah, you. More bedrooms over there. We got this big, beautiful living room. It's actually way bigger in person than it looked online. And look at this backyard, man. Crazy. I'm just so filled with gratitude right now. So I should probably let you guys know why this moment is such a big deal to me. Look, when I was 4 years old, my parents split up. I love them both, and at 26 years old, I don't hold it over their heads, but it did change my life forever. Growing up in a fractured family, I decided at a young age that if I did ever get married, I would only do it once. But if I'm honest, that experience made me close myself off from the world, afraid to carry on the family curse. I dated a few girls in high school, a pretty big achievement given I looked like this, but those relationships all went up in flames, and I'm sure it was my fault as a kid already convinced that this whole love thing wasn't real. And the older I got, the worse it got. In college, I fell into a cycle many of you guys probably already know yourselves. A perpetual cycle of new dates and flings. I became the guy who had it all. I always had somebody by my side, but I was the loneliest I had ever been. And to tell the truth, it's because since I was a kid, I had always secretly believed that there was no forever waiting for me. Until I found, well, my forever waiting for me. More specifically, waiting for me in a bar. You see, I met my future wife by either a massive stroke of luck or sheer fate, because the odds were stacked against us. Because the night that I met Kendall, I had other plans. I had finally landed a date with another girl who will remain unnamed at the biggest black tie event of the year at my school. But about an hour before the function, as I was putting on my blazer, I got a tough text. She canceled on me. I read it, sighed, took my tie off, put on Netflix, and got ready to spend the night alone until my phone rang again. It was a text from a friend of mine asking if I would come out to our local dive bar tonight to celebrate her birthday, and with nothing better to do, I decided, why not? Little did I know that this night at Grubb's Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, Arkansas would change my life forever. Because as soon as I walked in, I saw one thing: a little blonde girl in a red dress that I'd never seen in our town before. And in very smooth fashion, I walked up to her and said, "Hey, I'm Thomas." The way I tell the story is that she fell in love with me immediately. And for almost 6 years now, we've been together. She loved me when I had nothing. She watched me go from a broke college kid with $12 to my name, to embarrassing myself online just trying to be an artist, to launching my first business, and then seeing my first success, and then seeing more, and building an audience of millions. This woman watched me turn a stupid dream into everything I've ever wanted, and all she ever did was support me along the way. She's the only woman in the world I could ever be with because I know she loves me for me, which is why I rented this big villa in Spain, brought out our families, rented this big Mercedes van to drive us all around. I even booked us a yacht, and my soon-to-be in-laws were so excited. Look at this. Okay, surprise.
Wow.
I booked a boat for the family today. I didn't tell him it was gonna be a 60-foot yacht. My new father-in-law is over the moon. right now. He's obsessed with boats. He's never been on a yacht like this before. Life is good, man. Life is so good. Honestly, I'm convinced there's no other point in spending money on other than stuff like this. Like, if you've been working and you've saved up some money and you can afford to do anything special for your family, you don't have to fly them all to Europe and put them on a yacht. If you can splurge on a nice dinner for your mom or your dad or somebody that you love or anything of that nature, if you can surprise somebody that you care about with something that they haven't expected, that is the utility of money, guys. That is it. That is it. That is it. Nothing else matters. Everything pales in comparison, man. Thank you, God. What do you say, Mom?
Thank you, Thomas.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, what do you think of this?
It's amazing.
A beautiful day in Spain. By the way, what nobody knew is I was a nervous wreck this whole trip. I think that's where we have lunch, over there. You see, nobody except for me and my mom knew what was about to go down. And while everyone was just having a good time, we were scrambling around putting together quite an elaborate plan for my proposal the very next day that I'll explain in just a second. What a day. You tell all you young and something. I've driven supercars around Miami, done all that bullshit. This Mercedes-Benz 8-passenger van, driving the family around Spain, and this thing is 100 times better than all those things. Look at the tech in here. Look at this. Let me show you a little something. Full display screen, hella cup holders, 50 seats, touchpad, crazy speakers, and a mom chauffeur. Nothing gets better. So the next day rolled around and I told everybody that since we were all together in such a beautiful place, I had just happened to book us a family photographer for photos of all of us and a private chef to celebrate the occasion. And somehow, nobody suspected a thing. Kendall, if you're watching this, I'm about to document the most important moment of our life. I booked a family photographer to come take photos of us conveniently while we're all out here. She's going to walk up to us and ask, hey guys, would you maybe like some couples photos first on the roof? Of course, we're going to say yes, and you won't suspect a thing. You're gonna walk over here with me. We're gonna pose for a few photos. I'm gonna pour out my heart to you, tell you you're the love of my life, and then I'm gonna ask you to marry me. And hopefully you're gonna say yes. Just so you guys know, our photographer, Noelia, was probably even more nervous than me. But she executed the plan perfectly, got Kendall to turn around for the big moment, and then it was time.
Wait. Okay.
Baby?
Yeah.
Turn around. Can you guess what she said? There's nobody else like you on this planet. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Thomas, it's so beautiful.
You're shaking.
Oh my God. What? Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. You did so good. Wow. This ring is beautiful.
I know. Look at me and smile. Did you know? No. Did you know?
I figured it out.
He knew because I had to ask him in advance. Did you know? Did you know?
No, I did not. At the very last minute. I was shocked. Well, I was suspicious.
Did you know? Did you know?
I mean, I was like,
Oh, she thought I was going to do it in Italy, so we left Italy and she was like, what?
yeah, I was like,